Hey, how's it going? I'm Natalia, I'm mostly in the moment, and we're looking at the twin flame energies for the month of September. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It means so much to me. Truly, your support means so much to me at this time. You have no idea. And with that, let's get started. What is going on for the twin flames in the month of September? Okay, wow. The King of Wands there, and it kind of touched both of my wrist right there. I feel like the divine masculine, or whichever twin is holding the more masculine energy at this time, is kind of saying they are loyal to this connection. And I feel like a lot of twin flames needed to hear that right now, because you might have felt that you were wavering or your twin was wavering from this twin flame journey. So I feel like this is your twin flame. For most of you, it's going to be the divine masculine saying that I am loyal to this journey. I am loyal to you. And whether you see it or not, energetically, we are tied. You can try to move on from me. You can try to say that you're going to date other people, that you're going to let me be and live your own life. But even if you try to leave your twin flame journey, you will always be energetically connected to them. And you may be able to release them, you may be able to live your own life, but that energetic connection isn't going to go anywhere. Believe me, I've been there before. They will always energetically be tied to you, no matter what your choices are, no matter what path you go down, no matter what you decide, they will always be there. Wow. What a way to start a reading. Temperance. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the twin flames are on the verge of taking a risk. So this might be a risk in anything. It could be a risk in regards to romantic relationships, or whether you choose that you're going to wait for your twin flame, whether you're going to choose to live your life and see what happens if another romantic interest, a karmic or another soulmate pops into your life, how things naturally and organically unfold. You may choose to move knowing that you're going to be further away from your twin flame. You may choose another career path knowing that on the outside it may not look so great to your loved ones, your family, your friends, and even your twin flame. You may choose a different set of friends, a different set of hobbies, a different set of interests, a different set of beliefs. You may choose something that feels like a risk to you. And outwardly, it may just seem like just another day in someone's life, but to you, you know what this risk means. And it's interesting because I get this somewhat a lot in my personal readings for twin flames. But sometimes the universe just wants to see if you're willing to take a risk. And it doesn't have to be in the twin flame journey or in regards to the twin flame. It can be in any area of life. And it's just kind of telling the universe, you're kind of showing the universe, I'm willing to take risks in life. I'm willing to put myself out there. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to see what's out there. I'm willing to see what resonates with me and what doesn't. I'm willing to see if this helps my twin flame journey or not. And sometimes just taking that small risk, seemingly small risk, because honestly, I feel like twin flames, this is something for you is a big deal. To other people, it may just seem like another big decision. But to you, it means something. So just being willing to take that risk, to take that chance, to make that decision, to take the opportunity, to follow up on that offer, just that might show your twin flame's higher self, to show the universe that you're ready, that you're willing to take risks like that in regards to a love relationship also. Okay, So what is the divine masculine thinking when they're thinking about the divine feminine? What is the divine masculine thinking? Okay, Seven of Swords, sideways. Okay, so typically this is the kind of the lying, deceptive, not telling the whole truth kind of card. It came out sideways and it hit the union space, the Temperance card. I feel like divine masculines are where you were divine feminines just a week or two ago. You know, kind of questioning things. Is this real? Should I go after it? Am I holding on for no reason? The divine masculines are now feeling that. And it's, okay, I just got, this is incredible how the twin flames mirror each other. You know how the divine masculines kind of challenge was more the physical aspect of the journey, making decisions in their life to kind of make room for the twin flame to come to the twin flame in the physical, to kind of figure out the physical aspects, how you're going to work together, live together, communicate with each other, and kind of exist together. I feel like the roles have swapped. So the divine feminines are going to be taking that role now, taking physical action, risks, chances, making decisions. And the divine masculines are now at this place feeling like, is this real? Is this all in my head? What if I go to them and make a complete fool out of myself? Because this is something that was all in my head and just something that I just kind of felt was there, but really wasn't. Like, they're going through that kind of questioning phase now. Okay, yeah, because they're at the brink here, you know. It's interesting because when you're in that kind of risk-taking energy, so is your twin flame. And you guys are going to see, you guys were marrying each other for the past like few weeks, few months. It's coming down to the wire. It's coming close to union where these things are being mirrored much quicker between the two of you. And you're kind of evening out, balancing out these energies more and more. So you're going to feel this kind of like rapid fire of kind of weird energies, unstabilized energies, trying to balance it out, kind of feeling the challenges of this twin flame journey. All of it, some of it, the most hardest parts, the easiest parts, but like a lot of the easiest parts, the challenges. Maybe it's just a bunch of easy challenges all at once, but whatever it is for you, it's going to be different for everyone. But this is kind of like a quick fire of small challenges, big challenges, doubts, fear, you know, shadow aspects of yourself that you've dealt with, you know, before even coming into a twin flame union for the first time, or meeting your twin, or just, you know, challenges throughout life before and during the twin flame journey. These little things are popping up like crazy right now. And you can see how you and your twin flames will switch roles with dealing with these challenges. One taking the physical challenges, the other one taking mental, emotional challenges, and so then switching spots, you know? That's what's happening right now. It's crazy. It's a little chaotic. It's unnerving, you know? Feeling kind of the ground shake below your feet. It's like the need for security, the need to just have some stability in this connection. And it's right now, it's being shaken up so much for a good reason, but it's difficult. Those difficult energies continue to inflame. You know how I was saying in August, it's been like one challenge after another. If you look back and kind of feel out maybe why am I feeling this, what is the collective going through, what am I going through, you might see different themes for all those kind of tough moments that you had, the kind of like feeling numb, skin crawling, just want to lay in bed all day kind of feelings, doubt of the twin flame journey, doubt of your belief systems. If you kind of look at the themes, because some of the themes may be your twin flame journey. Maybe you find out something about your twin flame, new revelations, clarity, understanding. Maybe it's about your living situation, your home, your career, your financial situation, your intimacy, your physical intimacy, closeness, sexual life, social life. This is all coming up now for twin flames. It's been a challenging August, and in September we're going to see it come to a max. It's going to come to a head, and it's going to get real. It's going to get real, to be honest. Divine feminines, how are you feeling about your divine masculine? Home. Exactly. I love it when Spirit gives me a confirmation right after I say something. Feeling like I need security and stability. This was in hand. Really feeling kind of dizzy, confused, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like you have no idea what's going on, what's going to happen. Is this going to end? When is it going to end? Feeling like you don't have steady ground to put your foot on. Like you just can't trust anything. That's a challenge. That's a challenge, twin flame. Oh my goodness. But it's crazy. Okay, we have 2 4s here. 4 is a number of stability. Applying, forming stability. And we have the air element and the earth element. And the steps of manifestations, it goes fire, water, air, earth. And so we have the final steps of manifestation for stability. And while this is forming in the physical, because I'm telling you, twin flames, like it's kind of crazy, because a lot of times I have to like tell twin flames, especially new ones, like this journey is real. Like I've seen the craziest things happen in twin flames journey, just stories, watching it happen in front of my own eyes, like things that you wouldn't believe, just things happening out of nowhere, people, twin flames coming together and reuniting and having it work out. This journey is real. Whether you're a twin flame or not, that's up to you. Some people are born twin flames, some people take on the twin flame template. It's your journey, and sometimes even in my own personal readings, sometimes I do get guided by Spirit to tell people, yes, you are a twin flame, or this isn't your twin flame. And sometimes if you're just starting out your journey, it's part of the twin flame journey to figure out if you are a twin flame or not. And once you have that kind of security and stability, a lot of the twin flames that have been watching me for a while or have been on this journey for a while know there's a point where you just, without a doubt, absolutely know that you're a twin flame and you're on a twin flame journey and who your twin flame is. I don't know why Spirit had me say that in the middle of the reading, seemingly out of nowhere, but I guess some twin flames had to hear that, especially those that are starting out. We are in a great awakening, and a lot of twin flames are just awakening now. So there's going to be, in my readings, a little bit of a back and forth with what's going on with twin flames just starting out and what's going on with twin flames that have been on the journey for a while. But I'm getting for divine feminines, there is physical manifestations of this connection happening in September, and you'll see it throughout this year, but a lot of you are going to start seeing it in September. And we've had the kind of reunion energies in the summer already. At this point, you've had physical union or you've had energetic union with your twin flame already. So I mentioned this in my readings before. There's twin flame union energies every year, around every season. It kind of depends, and we've already kind of went through that energy for the summer. And so if you didn't have physical union with your twin flame, you might have had energetic union with them. They might have appeared to you in their dream. That's an energetic union, where they kind of tell you where they are in relation to you. and kind of what they're up to in their life. And if not, they might have physically reached out to you. You might have communicated with them. That is physical union. And for a lot of twin flames, what this is, what September is the start of physical union. So this is more communication if you're already in communication. This is planning out how to combine lives if you've been in each other's lives for a while and have been talking about this for a while. You know, being more serious in the relationship. This is if you're not in communication. If you're not in communication, getting to ideas of being in a relationship with someone, being steady and stable with someone. So this is physical manifestation of union starting in September for a lot of you. Okay, so what is the Divine Masculine thinking about? There we go. Communication. What did I just say? Communication is on the forefront of the twin flame agenda at this time. The Divine Masculine is thinking about communication. And the way they're thinking about communication is a little bit chaotic. You saw the King of Wands kind of jump out of my hands like crazily. So did the Eight of Wands. It's a little bit jumbled at this time. If you are in communication with your twin flame already, I mean, this is kind of like stuttering your words, not knowing how to say the right thing, having trouble with getting your idea across, not knowing if you're going to upset the other person, wanting to do the right thing, wanting to say the right thing. This kind of energy with the Divine Masculines and their thoughts and communicating with you. Oh, wow. The Empress, which is my Divine Feminine card. Yeah, sideways again. Again, they don't know if you feel the same way, if you're going to take this the right way, if you're on the same page as them. And this is the scariest thing that someone can go through when you are approaching someone that you feel so deeply connected with. Just think about it, right? Like finally saying those words, finally communicating, finally making those decisions, making those plans, talking about those ideas. It is beyond nerve-wracking. It is very scary. Very scary, yeah. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like the Divine Masculines are kind of wanting to say enough, but not too much. And I don't know about your experiences, but when you are in front of someone, typically when you're around someone that you really, really like, have a huge crush on, feel deeply about, you blunder your words, you know? You kind of maybe talk too fast and say things that you didn't mean to say and meant to keep in your head, right? And sometimes you just stay quiet and it's like, why didn't I speak up? Why am I not saying something? And sometimes you just kind of say things without knowing what you're saying, having a point, like feeling like, what am I talking about right now? Shut up. Just let them talk. It's that kind of feeling. But with the added pressure of knowing that they have a strong connection with you. Because at this point in the journey, they know they have a deep connection with you. They just don't know if you know. They don't know if you know that they have an energetic tie with them. Like they don't know if like you feel the same way, if you think about them. And you know, throughout this journey, you guys have been communicating with each other here and there energetically. Your higher selves have been giving you signs and synchronicities, but you know how it is. You know, you get the sign or symbol and you're like, oh my goodness, they're thinking about me. I just know it beyond a doubt. I have an absolute knowing that they're thinking about me, feeling about me, thinking about this thing, thinking about that thing in life. And then the next day comes around and you just kind of forget about it. You might see another couple and you're like, oh, that's so wonderful that they're truly in love and taking this stroll. And then you start second guessing yourself. What if they're still with their karmic? What if they don't want to be with me? This is all in my head. what if they forgot about me? What if they don't even think about me? What if they don't even want these things out of life? What if they never say these words to me? What if they never want to give it a shot again? What if it's at the end of my life that they finally come to me? What if, it's just as soon as the good news comes in, is as quickly as that idea fleets. Because it's one of those things, what is it? We tend to remember the things that are heartbreaking, really sad, but when good things happen, we kind of just forget about it really quickly. It's okay, things are good, all right, and then you forget how meaningful that confirmation was. So it's kind of like the divine masculines are in that position for once, huh? Divine feminines, how about that? The divine masculines are in that position. Okay, so the divine feminines, what are they thinking about when they think about their divine masculines? Okay, so you may not have been getting so much signs or synchronicities or messages from your divine masculine. It's been radio silence. Hit this card, and that has been kind of worrying you. And if it's the opposite, if you kind of released your twin flame and you kind of want to live your own life and you're trying to think about other things in your life that's going on, your soul mission, your career, your finances, your family, whatever it is, it's like they pop up. The energy pops into your head. Their signs and synchronicities are sent to you. And it's just I've been trying to escape them. I've been trying to release them. I've been trying to live my best life. And they're here. They're always going to be there, aren't they? So in both ways, oh man, that really sucks, doesn't it, divine feminines? Yeah, that's not fun at all. Okay, so divine masculines actions towards the divine feminines. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in hand. Wow, right next to the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, the divine masculines are feeling very lost, incomplete, like you're missing, something big is missing in their life without you, divine feminine. But they aren't telling anyone, and on the surface, they're putting on a front. They are saying that I'm fine, I'm making it through this, everything's awesome, I'm doing great things in life, forward movement, yeah, I got it all going on. That's a front. No. And what's really going on is they are feeling, to be quite frank, miserable without you. They are feeling it. The missing space, you missing in their life in the way that they want you in their life, they are feeling it. That's why their thoughts about communicating with you is jumbled and also very strong, that they want to communicate with you, specifically you, divine feminine. Going back and forth about offering you something and not offering you something, because it's what if I make the first move and it's stupid and it's the wrong first move, or they turn it down and they don't feel the same way? Weird that those feelings are coming up because things are still pushing them forward. They're still being pushed to communicate with you. They're still moving along forward in this journey, divine feminines, very positively. All this tough energy is just proof of how much is actually manifesting in the physical right now. It gets a little crazy, a little bit of electricity, a little bit tough right before this final push. And that's what September is, this final push. Okay, yeah. The Justice card. Sideways. Okay, so this is funny. So really the divine masculines are being pushed and guided gently, but a little bit more forcefully by the divine to kind of get going on this journey, right? To to make this final push because they're there. You know, they don't have to repeat another cycle. They're there. They can do it. They just have to make this final push. But it is tough. It is, oh my goodness, tough. But they have what it takes, and they've done all the work. They're here now. The thing is, there's an energetic karma. There's kind of cosmic justice in this journey as well. So this will happen. This will come to fruition no matter what. I feel like the divine is trying to get the divine masculines to kind of push through, and the you too divine feminines to kind of push through these really tough, really hard to keep up hope and faith kind of energies, because they rather you just kind of get through this now than have to go through a tower moment to have this happen later on this year or early next year. So it's kind of like, might as well just feel through it and get through it now. Okay, so all right, that was quick. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because the divine feminines, you know, you've been feeling like a little bit of like I feel like something is happening, but nothing is happening. Why do I keep feeling this? Why do I keep feeling something is going to happen and then nothing happens? No, divine feminines, a lot of things are happening. They are happening. I wish I can show you the proof that I have from like the hundreds of twin flames that I talk to. Things are happening. Things are happening. And it's going to feel like that. Like you've been waiting forever, or you keep feeling like something's going to happen and nothing happens. No, things are happening. And you'll see proof of it. Like little things are going to pop. And I feel like divine feminines, yeah, Queen of Swords. I know it's tough. I don't know what to say. Okay, so I was so unsure on what to say because I get it, divine feminines, that I pulled an oracle card and I got No Place Like Home. And this is a card that says that you're coming to a place where you just fit in and feel comfortable. And on the romantic front, you know, you're having a lot of romantic love energies enter your life right now. You know, my biggest advice right now that I got in my meditation over and over in the past week or so was get in the romantic mood, because it's time. Get yourself in the mood, you know, watch romantic movies or read a romantic book, or just, you know, take a sensual bath, or, you know, light candles, listen to kind of lovey-dovey music, whatever it is that gets you in the mood, you know. Something that you would plan for a romantic date. Get yourself in that romantic feeling, mood. Just get your senses into that romantic place. You know, get into that feel. You know, get your flirt game on. You know, really get ready for romance to enter your life. You know, and not just romance, not just your twin flame, but other people that really make you feel comfortable, stable, secure. You know, soul family, soul friends, pets, animals of all kinds, community, people to work with. Just get ready to enter home, because there's no place like home. And you're going to get comfortable with, you know, being in your own skin, and your life is going to get really comfortable very soon. This is just a little bit of uncomfortableness while things change in the physical, and that always causes a little bit of uncomfortableness, right? But we're going home. This is home. You're going to feel like life is hugging you. That's why it's probably better just to kind of feel through it, deal with it. You know, it's like, you know, just got to get through this day, just got to get through this week, just got to get through it as positively as you can, keeping yourself uplifted and getting in that romance mood. I promise that being in that romance mood will pay off. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonated with this reading, please check out the extended twin flame reading on Vimeo, which I have the link for down below in the description box. We're going to go through each week in September and break down what your twin flame is going through and what they're doing to come to you. I'm Natalie, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. A lot of twin flames journeys have been fast-tracked because of the Great Awakening. The divine is sending in support troops for you. Literally, they're sending in reinforcements reinforcements to just keep your energies up, because you know how you've been feeling kind of low. The two physical twin flames lives crashing into each other. It is going to be crazy. That's what September is.